Philosophers talk to our times. Do you have a book that always scared you, but you thought probably wasn't going to be true? And then you think, oh fudge, it is. No, for me it's not the zombie apocalypse. It's the social contract. You see, right at the core of the social contract, there is a genuinely terrifying argument. The social contract was written by Rousseau, actually in the 1860s, I think, for a competition. He didn't win. And in it he makes an argument that the authority of a state is justified if we all share in its creation. He suggests then we need to all be part of the general will that fixes what the state does believe and what doesn't believe. A collective unconscious, but it's an unconscious that is sovereign, okay? And actually gives us our minds as we understand them, and our language and our customs and everything else you care to fancy. And at the end of chapter 2, he says something that is actually very scary. He says that, do you not see that at times of great dissension, the outraged people must rise up and force those who pitch their own individual little wills against the general will to be free. We must force them to be free. And those lines are the lines in which Robespierre justified the terror. They are the lines in which all revolutionaries, right or left, justify their genocides. Now, Rousseau's argument by itself feels like fiction to me. It always has felt like fiction. The argument blows up as soon as you examine it, because things like the general will, why on earth does golf clubs not have general wills, or more realistically, the Jacobin Club? The point is that the logic that says a people must come together and share a set of beliefs doesn't work for large states, it works for little states. And yet, since COVID, at least, for reasons that I explain in the long, it is clear that the Rousseauan nightmare is now upon us. The internet allows the creation of localized general wills, localized and global senses. So conspiracy theories, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about MAGA. I'm talking actually also about the left wing I sort of belong to. We all form our own general will. You can call it an echo chamber if you like, a manufactured consensus if you must. And then we look upon the world and all the individuals of the world, and they don't agree with us. Oh no. And do you know what we must do? We must rise up and shed blood and force them to be free.